We're sorry.
Fella, could you help me, please? Be damned. It must be around here somewhere. It couldn't have vanished into thin air.
What are you looking for?
Now it's gone?
Do you think someone took it?
I just don't know. My stomach started churning so bad, everything went blurry. So I shucked it off my back and ran off to... You know, there was... time.
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
That fast? Not possible. Someone... Shit now! If I don't find it, I'm done for. All my tools are in there. Fine jewellery too. Gold, silver, and cut stones. A fortune, you know. Everything I own.
So you're some kind of... jeweler?
Aye. A jeweller and a goldsmith. That's me. I had some soup in a tavern down the way. Besides, I just had to go right away. Oh, Bradella. What a fool I am. Now what am I supposed to do?
If you were carrying valuable... report it to the bailiff.
The bailiff. I don't have the best experiences with people like him. Wouldn't want to bother him. But fine. I'll give it a try. Thanks for the advice. Here's hoping I find it and everything will be all right. God be with you. And keep an eye on your things from now on.
Oh, damn it! You robbed me!
I'm sorry.
You robbed me!
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's you. Is it really worth it? Stealing?
I used to run a tavern in Mezzolis. When they raised the village, I lost all I had.
And so poorly that I noticed right away. How about trying your hand at something more honest?
It's a struggle, you know.
And what's so hard about it? You want to be a pickpurse for the rest of your life?
No, I'd like to open a tavern, serve beer and host guests from all over. Not settled, so that tavern's out of my reach.
And what about family? Is there no one who can help you?
No, there isn't. They're all with God now.
Give it back! Right now! Or I'll...
All right. Yeah, no hard feelings, eh?
Consider yourself lucky. And don't... again.
Clear as day.
They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly, and these blemish.
Look what I have for you.
Good day, Henry.
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That's all. Jan, the bean.
Him? But he was
By the way,
fit as a fiddle. What happened?
like you were saying about
Say
that
he
book,
went to bed
My
healthy,
favourite book.
but never woke up.
Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered
that's
through the
terrible.
fortress,
His mother said
I stumbled
he
upon von
complained he
Bergov's
couldn't
chambers,
feel his
and
left
there it
arm,
lay.
and that he was
Red
seeing.
leather.
Really found it. Thank
He had his
you,
whole life
thank
in
you,
front of
thank
him.
you.
And next thing you know, he's being
By the
buried.
way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it. While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed familiar.
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing.
And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you...
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
But we must contribute in equal parts.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you.
Well, I admire courage in girls. They're weaker than men, and life is rarely easy for them. But they still don't give up.
Do you know one like that? Tell me about her.
Back home in Ratai, there's Therese. Back to Skalitz. She also survived the raid of Sigismund's army. Later, she saved my life, when a gang of bandits had nearly beat it out of me.
She did that alone?
No, but she called for help.
That sounds like a story of some saint.
Nah, not at all. That's just Teresa, my ordinary flour cake girl from the mill.
Yours? Oh, well, never mind. Let's say we write about a woman who is brave and isn't afraid to say what she thinks. Would she do it for herself or for someone?
Make her brave for someone she loves. That's much more commendable than if she were only thinking of herself.
You can't disagree with that. And to make things a little more interesting, the love will be secret and forbidden, because forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you
And what on earth do I have to do?
lie on the ground on your stomach and swing your legs. But not much. Like you're lazing around.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad.
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. What we've done. Your reward. Go on, read it. I want to hear what you think of it. So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. And that's the way it should be. Sermons for ordinary people. And encouraged, with a few lessons added in between.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, I'll certainly think of you. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I'd like to see you again sometime. Would you mind if I stop by?
Please do. I'll be glad. It will certainly be enlightening for both of us.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection for repairs and fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had two collections just like it already, and there are still holes in.
Fortifications you can't defend.
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
See?
Good doggy. Good boy.
I apologize.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you...
This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it!
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? Head on your shoulders. You better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the king.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work?
Fast.
Work?
He's supposed that German. What would you?
I'll be
just.
Why did you do that?
It was the spitting image of him. It must be a
That's
sign.
quite enough.
Big mistake, you cunt. My respects. Oh, you foolish.
It sure does. Go on then. How was it?
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick. Canvas. Come and buy the finest canvas.
Greetings. What do you want?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am.
I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Tools, iron tools.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their... I run around like a bugger with pictures so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why's that?
I heard a lot about him. I was courageous, just...
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's got the councillors shitting themselves, fearing what's coming at this assembly. The more I think about it, the happier I am about not having to be there. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable... Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get up. Information to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go and see Schneider in the market.
I promise.
You better not. Take care.
Here. Quality
Come and
merchandise.
take a gander. We've got it all.
Quality tools.
How did it go?
Linen canvas. The softest linen.
Good afternoon, sir.
I hear one Franta...
Aye, the finest. I spent the best part of 2 weeks working on them, and damn near left my fingers on them as buttons. But it was worth it. With clothes like that, he wouldn't be ashamed to stand before the king himself.
As it happens, you hit the nail on the head. Franta...
Really?
He gave me a certificate. See? It's got his name on it.
I was hoping he'd try them on one last time before final adjustments. But, very well then.
What do you... I'd like to discuss... Is this enough?
That's come again.
Quality goods.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
Quality tools.
Come and take a gander. Hard, we've got it all. Pots for sale. Strong, well-made pots.
At your service, sir.
Michael? What are you doing here?
È un'ingiustizia.
How did you end up here?
It's your fault. Some merchant saw our loot and started yelling that we stole it. I tried to calm him, but he took the pearls I was regaling him with and dashed them to pieces. So George punched him in the face.
You out of here when no one's looking?
Ah, freedom. You belong to me once more, freedom. To sin is human, to forgive divine. Pricks.
Fuck, Henry! We'll compose a new ode to you.
Let's hurry back to Gelion. These big cities aren't for the likes of us.
You're finished!
I'm at your service.
Pioneer. My God! He's dead! Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin!
I should go back.